next to me last night. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. I can't wait to show you around this place. Look at it outside. So pretty. Just did a quick furniture rearrangement to set up my yoga mat with supervisor Winnie here, making sure it's all looks good. Can you? It's just lovely. It's the tiny shed on it. I don't know if you can see that. That's really cute. Oh, that looks yummy. Hi, you gonna film for us? She's like, sure. Hello, we're in Indiana. And here we are. Miss Thing and I over here, Winnie girl, and Blue. Cars will be going by, and I apologize, but we're gonna go with it, are here in Fort Wayne, Indiana, enjoying the most quaint, cozy, and sweet Airbnb ever. I found this. It's a lot of cars. It's a lot of cars. I really wanted to film outside, but now I'm like questioning my life choices. That is a loud vehicle. I found this spot just in a regular, one of my usual searches on Airbnb, I want to say a year ago, and I had booked us in for May, and then we had a conflict and I rescheduled for October, and I'm so glad that I did, because I'm sure it's beautiful any time of year, but you gotta love the moment you're in, right? It's beautiful. If I turn the camera around, which I will for you, there's this little like grove of trees right next to where I'm sitting, and it's still just a few little golden leaves remain on the trees, and they're just peacefully fluttering down, and it's just the most beautiful thing. So let's back up a little bit, because when I left you, Winnie and I were moving the car eastward, and we went from Montana to North Dakota to Minnesota to Michigan, and from Michigan we stayed again at a very sweet Airbnb that I actually just booked like 2 days before we stayed there, and it just happened to work out the timing. Pet friendly, obviously, right on the lake. I believe that's the Lake Michigan side. So it's in the UP where we were. I really wanted to do this drive. I really wanted to drive the car up and around through the UP and then down south through the Mitten part of Michigan, if you're familiar with what the state looks like in the map. So it's the Mitten of Michigan, and then there's a little bit at the top for the UP. I backpacked in the UP last fall, and I just knew that I would be coming back there frequently, whether to hike or backpack or stay or just drive through. I knew I wanted to go back, and I'm so glad that I got to drive through that. I recognized some of the towns that we drove through, and it's just beautiful. And I got to drive over the bridge. I forget what the name of the bridge is called. I'm sorry, but that was fun. Mackinac? I think it's the Mackinac Bridge. Yeah, that seems familiar. But it was just lovely. We had a lovely time. I took a little footage I will share with you. Look how cute this place is. It's so cute. And that's the lake right there. Super cute. And there's Blue. Blue, cute little cottage, lake. Alright, it's a little dark because we're getting here at dusk, but how cute. Winnie likes it. How cute is this place? This little cottage. Look at the kitchen. It's like a full kitchen. Really sweet. And a little living room area. A nice bed. Just very sweet. What do you think? Do you like it? The owner's so nice. I had a nice long chat with them. Here's the bathroom. Oh, lovely. Very, very, very nice. cozy and warm and too cute to boot. And I would highly recommend staying at the really sweet place we stayed at, the St. Michael's Cottages, right there on the lake. I'm sure it's gorgeous any time of year. The sunset, the sunrise, it's all beautiful. And the host, I mean, he could not have been sweeter. What an amazingly kind and wonderful gentleman. I really enjoyed talking with him. And then the drive was just beautiful, like I said, up across through the UP and then down through Michigan. Once we got to Michigan, it was more like highway roads instead of that kind of one-lane highway through the UP. But it was still beautiful. There's still just like a tiny bit of fall hanging on here. It's the end of October when I am traveling this way. So this is all part of the plan, is just to continue to move the cart eastward through the remainder of the fall here. And you'll see why in subsequent videos where the east destination is taking me to before I move on for winter. Yeah, really beautiful drives. Really, I mean, just the last few trips with Winnie have been really special too, and I'm so glad to have been able to bring her with me. It's just the kind of perfect situation and time of year to bring her on a road trip too. I'm very, very, very conscious of her needs and her, her whole situation. So if you're not familiar, Winnie is my 13-year-old Shih Tzu. She has lost a lot of function of her back legs. She can still use them and prefers to use them to propel herself. She does have a wheelchair that I do travel with, but that we only use when I'm going to be walking her on concrete, where she could be dragging her feet and it could scratch her skin. She really prefers not to use it otherwise, and she still gets around pretty well without it. But she is being very well looked after. She goes to her vet about every other week. She gets regular acupuncture, she gets chiropractic treatments, she has all sorts of things being taken care of. So if you see footage of her and you're concerned, please know that I'm doing my best to provide for her, and I'm always very thoughtful about when I do or do not travel with her, and also aware of our time together and how precious and, quite frankly, fleeting it is. So trying to balance that. But people have lots and lots and lots of opinions, not only about how you parent your children, but how you parent your animals, and I'm not looking for advice or input at this time. So let's switch gears here. So why are we in Indiana? So like I said, I had rebooked this trip. The hosts were very, very generous in just switching dates. And I'm so glad that I kept the reservation and decided I'm driving just like a tiny bit more south out of my way. I'm kind of heading direct east, but it's not even really out of the way, to be honest, and Indiana's very accessible to travel to and from Chicago. Get lots of questions on what happens to Blue between trips. I park her in long-term parking, and I will research where that feels the best and is the best price for what I'm looking for, given on the situation. And I can talk about that more in depth in a future video if anybody is interested. But yeah, I fly in and out to her just like you would to a rental car, except I don't pay to rent her because I own her. So people drive very loud trucks in Indiana. We are right in farm country. It is beautiful. Oh my gosh, waking up this morning. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. I want to share with you this spot. It is so, so beautiful. It's called the Tiny Shed. It's a little shed that they completely refurbished and used as an Airbnb for several years before adding on the addition behind it. And I'll show you what this looks like from the outside. It's striking to look out from the outside because you're like, oh, that's a little shed. But then there's this like modern looking building behind it. And you're like, what's going on there? And it is fantastic inside. So I'm going to take you on a tour. We've already been here for a day, so I've had time to settle in, but I filmed the tour right when we arrived. So here we go. We made it. Should we go in? Let's go in. Look at this walkway. Oh my gosh, this is too cute. We are in farm country here. It is beautiful. Look, Look at this little fire pit area with the blanket and everything. What if it rains? Am I in charge of that? I don't know. You guys, can you even? This is so unique. I just think this is the coolest thing. It's a tiny house with like this modern extension behind it. Are you coming? Come on, Winnie. She's like, I'll think about it. She's a little bewildered. How cute. Oh my goodness. It's adorable. Welcome. Unplug. Look at the pumpkins. Oh my gosh. I might have to run back and get Winnie because I don't want her to be without me. And then we'll go in. Should we go in? Let's go in. Let's go in. Let's go in. Okay. Now we've got Winnie. Oh my gosh. I can't. It's too cute. Let's go in. All right. You ready? You coming in? You coming in? It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Come on. Let me let Winnie in first. Yeah, go ahead. There she goes. Oh my gosh, it's too cute. There's so much to see. I'm overwhelmed. It's too cute. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. Okay. You walk in. This is like the tiny, tiny portion. Look, there's a dog bed, Winnie. There's a leaf stuck to her. I'll have to fix that. They left water for Winnie. I'm overwhelmed. Okay. I literally just, obviously, haven't stepped in here before filming. Oh my God, it's too cute. I can't even. So, if you're curious, the bathroom is out there. So it's a few steps outside to get to the bathroom, but I know the bathroom is too cute. So we'll go there in a second. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's start in this room. Let me close the door. This is the living area. Oh my goodness, so cute. And look, they support causes. I love this. Utopian Coffee, Anderson's Community, Kiara's Community, amazing. All drinks and snacks are complimentary. How nice. They left a lot of snacks. Wow. And here's their story, which I will definitely take a look at. So there's this little mini fridge and freezer. They've got ice ready for you if you're an ice drinker. Oh my gosh, so much water. Oat milk, yay. Oh, I'm so excited. I couldn't find oat milk when I was shopping to make hot chocolates. I'll be able to make hot chocolate. Winnie's excited too. And then over here, oh my gosh, look at this. It's a picture of it without the back portion, and then they added the back portion, the kind of black structure behind it, which is where the bedroom is now. Oh, they left it in Instax. Take one, leave one. Oh, cute. We will definitely, Winnie and I will take a picture. The tiny, oh, look. You can buy, they have things for you to buy if you want to buy a mug or a shirt. S'mores. Oh my goodness, how cute. And they have like a QR code where you can pay for these things. Advil. That is clever. They've got wipes and towels for Winnie, which is really nice. We've got games. Room service, please. We've got, more tape and printer paper for the Instax. And dog bags. Those are even the dog bags I buy. And then stuff to make the s'mores, fire stuff. Oh, cute. Look, dog treats. Gluten-free. I doubt Winnie will eat them. She's so picky. Look at this. Yum. This looks like a cinnamon coffee loaf or something like that. How sweet. They have coffee, the cutest, tiniest coffee pot, hand for scale. So cute. 2 little stools. What do you think? Do you like it? We're staying here the next 2 nights. They have, that looks like blankets and things for dogs, I'm guessing. And look at these cute mugs. They even provide hot chocolate and tea. They provide tea. I'm so excited. Can you tell how excited I am? Oh, local honey. That's the other thing I don't have that I needed. Honey. A little microwave. Even a fall-themed towel. More tea. Tea pigs, too, which I personally am a tea pigs lover. We've got sugar and coffee things and plates and popcorn. Look how nice. Look. Bowl for Winnie, which is great. Even water for Winnie. Place to recycle, very thoughtful. Oh, some really beautiful Bible quotes there. And then this is just so cozy. I want to show you it from this angle. How cozy is this? How do I turn that light on? Hold on. Look at it with the light on. How cute. I love this so much. And out this side here, it's just woods. And then the owner's home is on the other side of the barn. So you have a little bit of separation between you and the owners, but they are close by if needed. And we'll go out to the bathroom after we look at the bedroom. Yes. When he's like, can I have dinner now? So this is the part that they added on, I believe, like a year and a half ago or so. This is fantastic. This is so, I want this in my backyard. This is fantastic. It feels so big and roomy in there because it's this lofted ceiling with all of these windows. So there's so much light. Oh my gosh, this is so fantastic. You guys are getting my genuine reaction here. I am really excited. Did you see that there's a bed for Winnie? Did you see the bed for Winnie? That is a big old dog bed. You can get in there. That's for you. She gets kind of funny around other dogs' beds, so if other dogs have been in it, well, at least we'll smell it. Oh my goodness. This is so beautiful, this bed. Grace received, I love that, is exquisite. It looks so comfy. I love that they have a heater in here so you can stay nice and cozy all night long. The Wi-Fi password is readily available for you there. Let's look at some of these details because just so cute. So they've maintained the initial shed. If you can, I'm gonna have to go around to show you. Okay, hold on. Architecturally, they've kept the exterior of the original shed, which is the living portion of this tiny shed, on the interior of this addition, which is so clever. I've never seen anything like that. I think that's really, really unique. The details. Oh, the heat just kicked on. Look at that. It works. Sorry about the noise, but it works. The details are just beautiful. You even provide a luggage rack. I love the color scheme in here. It's so bright and airy with the pulling in the natural colors of the, the kind of like ochre, mustard yellow, and the greens of the actual live plants, which is fun, and just so many beautiful little details here. It looks like there's, oh, that must be the internet. I thought it was a speaker, but it's the internet. Some fake plants, some real. I love this couch. The windows, though, I'm guessing there's a story behind these windows because these look like old glass. And I don't know if I'm saying that right. It looked like reclaimed glass windows. And I'm wondering if they came from like a local factory or farm or something, because they give you that sense of this. Yeah, they definitely look like repurposed, and I just think that's beautiful. They're tying in original, older elements with brand new construction as well. There's this beautiful nightstand here with lots of storage and looks like a little guest book. I like it when Airbnbs provide that. I love reading back on other people's experiences. I think this place is fantastic. Oh my goodness. What do you think? Do you like it? She likes it, I can tell. And I mean, just everything is thought of. Look, a wireless, my phone will charge on that. And every sort of charging cable you could possibly think of. It's just, this is special. This is really, really special. Can we just admire? We're coming right at golden hour. Can we admire the light coming in from the forest out back? It's so beautiful. Oh, okay. I gotta give Winnie some food. Hello. Anyway, we're gonna get settled in and then we will catch up with you tomorrow on our full day here. I almost forgot to show you the bathroom. But Winnie's out here sniffing, so we'll just let her sniff. Let's check this out. I knew it was gonna be amazing. Okay, let me put some lights on so we get the full experience here. How cute is this? I plan to take full advantage of that bath. It is adorable. The wallpaper is so fun. I love, look at this. So cute, this sign. And, oh my goodness. So many wonderful little knickknacks and things that are available for you to use. There's a really cool, again, pulling in repurposed. I'm guessing that's like a repurposed, reclaimed, like kind of vintage sink. And possibly tub too, now that I look at it, with newer construction. So cool. It is a little tiny bit brisk in here, but there looks like there's a little space heater. And there, just to note, there is no shower, but there is a shower head attachment on the bath. So fun. I love this. This is so fun. I'm not sure I'm giving it the best angle there. The way the camera picks up the wallpaper might make it look a little smaller than it is. I think it's a really nice size. But towels provided, everything provided. So cute. I love it. I can't wait. Look at you. Could you be any cuter? You know, I'm pretty much the cutest. She's just hanging out in the leaf pile. As one does. Okay, let's go in and get some food. You hungry? Isn't that the most beautiful little spot? It's just, I cannot tell you how cozy it is too. I love all of the elements of it. I love how the first part, the actual shed part, is very kind of quaint, and you can tell it's kind of repurposed, reimagined, and very like tiny house kind of vibe. And then the addition is expansive and modern and clean, but again pulling in repurposed things like the windows, and using the exterior of the shed on the interior of the addition. It's just neat. It's just been a really beautiful place to stay, and I will tell you, it's a very comfortable bed with wonderfully comfortable bedding, and I really enjoyed my sleep last night. So what have we been up to today? Woke up, slept in, which is great. It's an hour later here than Central Time. I didn't realize this part of Indiana is in Eastern Time. So it's an hour later. I slept in for me. Well, it definitely slept in, no air quotes needed. Had a nice leisurely morning. I did my yoga and my meditation and all that. I went for a run. I actually went to a local path that's just a few minutes drive from here. Cat crossing. Just saw 3 cats go by. What's going on? As much as I would have enjoyed running the local road right here, like right out the door, and exploring the neighboring area on foot, which I like to do historically when I stay in places like this, it's quite a bit of traffic, if you can tell, coming by, and it's all day. This is a pretty popular road, I think. It's not like you can't hear the traffic in the tiny shed. There's absolutely no shoulder on the road. There's definitely no sidewalk. This is farm country. There's no shoulder at all, not even a tiny margin of one. And I just didn't feel, I didn't feel safe running in that kind of road. So I found basically a paved bike path. I think it was called the Puffer Belly Trail. It was a cute, funny name, and just perfect. It was exactly the distance I needed. I did a 5-mile run, which was nice, and came right back to Miss Winnie. She was very comfortable in the tiny shed while I was gone. I was only gone for a little over an hour, about an hour and a half. I took a shower bath, which was nice. I took a bath last night. I'm going to take another bath. This is a 2-bath day. And I'm actually doing some other work while I'm here, so I'm setting up to film. Actually, you would have already seen it by now, but I'm filming my holiday gift guide while I'm here because it's travel oriented, and all of the things that I need to show in it are with me on the road. So I had to film it while on the road, and this is like the perfect setting for that. The sun keeps moving, so I keep moving too. I was gonna go out and explore a little. I mean, I did a little bit with that run this morning and to like take Winnie out places, and there's actually a farm festival, the dairy farm across the, a fall festival, excuse me, at the dairy farm across the road. But the thing is, this is the first Airbnb in a while that I stayed at for more than one night. I have 2 nights here, and I'm just enjoying kind of just staying and enjoying the place and really settling in. This sun is not working for me. And yeah, so I was gonna take us out exploring, and I'm like, no, we're just gonna film the video and hang out in our cozy spot. I made some tea. The homemade pumpkin loaf that the hosts left is amazing. Every detail, every little thing in this tiny shed is so thoughtful and so well thought out, and it's just beautiful. Yes, there is some road traffic coming by, but we don't mind. Does she look like she minds? She doesn't mind. She's happy. We're not in the stage of Winnie's life where she needs to go on a mile trot anywhere. You know, she's happy. She's been enjoying exploring the yard, lots of sniffs because other dogs have stayed here as well. We love the pet-friendly Airbnbs. Been enjoying watching the birds and the bird feeder out the window. So many amazing birds. I've seen cardinal and blue jay and finch and sparrows and some other bird with a blue feathers that not a bluebird, but I'm not sure what that was. Anyway, it's fully in the sun now, so I apologize if that's annoying to look at. But yeah, it's just been a really, really beautiful time, and kind of a really nice way to enjoy the beautiful end of fall here in a place I've never been. Never been to Fort Wayne. I'm not sure I've really ever lingered in Indiana before, so it's really nice. Might come out later and build there's a little fire here, but yeah. We're gonna go inside, and once the lighting, I think I need a few more minutes for the lighting to be right in the interior in the additions where I'm gonna film my holiday gift guides. If you saw it, that's where I filmed it. Make myself a little dinner and get Winnie a little dinner and just hunker down for the night and really just enjoy this space. There's a lot to do in Fort Wayne. The hosts left a very thorough guidebook, which is really nice. There's lots to do, but I just honestly am a little tired and I just needed a day to just kind of hang, and this is just the perfect spot to do it. So we're gonna hang, and we'll catch you later. This is the aftermath. Look at Winnie. The aftermath of filming was a beautiful location. The birds have been going a little bit nutty in the bird feeder behind me. I have yet to catch any on film. They've been really cool though. I'll try to catch some later. Anyway, I'm gonna clean all this up, make a little dinner. All right, when I have decided it's time to eat, so that's what we're doing. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna zoom out a little. I'm gonna show you what we're doing here. This is obviously not a full kitchen. I do have a working stove in my car, which I could bring in, but I'm just trying to keep it really easy. So I'm having the same thing I had last night, but I didn't show you last night. I have this soup. I had half of last night, and all I did was I poured half of it into one of these mugs that is microwave safe. I'm gonna heat it up for a couple minutes, and I have soup. I will wait to turn. Are you okay? Don't eat that fast. I'll wait to turn it on. I'm gonna have that with a sandwich. So I have this half loaf of bread I bought in, well, I guess that was Minneapolis, wasn't it? And love it when they sell a half loaf, because then I feel like I'm not wasting or have to eat like so much bread. So I'm going to put some hummus on one end. I have my favorite, I found this, that was an exciting find, my favorite non-dairy cheese alternative. The rest of this chicken breast, I had half of it last night. I'll have the other half tonight. And the other part, I think my avocado is ready to cut. Let's check that out and see. I'm going to have to eat the whole thing tonight because I'm leaving tomorrow. It's perfect. But I don't mind having a little mashed avocado on there and then a side of avocado. No problem. I've just been using the same reusable paper plate just to keep things, you know, easy. It's worked out just fine. It's not a reusable plate. It is a disposable plate, but I've been making it a reusable plate, at least for these couple of days. I'm gonna mash that up. We're gonna have ourselves some dinner. served. Tell me that doesn't look delightful. Also, this is my second. So I had a banana with peanut butter for breakfast. And then I ate half of that pumpkin loaf. So this is kind of like supper. So I'm having a really big supper. I also bought a bag of potato chips for full transparency here. I'm gonna have a really big meal and it's gonna be amazing. And I will be finishing that pumpkin loaf tomorrow. It's so good. I can't even tell you. Oh. How cute. Okay. You ready? Come here. Miss Leaf. So many leaves. Okay. You ready? You look up. You're not happy. Let's see. How can we? There we go. We don't like the flash. Okay. All right. Let's see. I forgot how fun these are. You see this? It says take one, leave one. So I took two. Winnie does not look super thrilled in either of those. But this is their guest book, and you can see people have taped their photos in. So I'm gonna write in my little thing now and tape whichever one Winnie looks the least upset in. We didn't like that, huh? She didn't like the flash. It's okay. Here's the situation. We got this thing here. We just had a really nice long sniff. We got the little heater on, which has heated up the room nicely and is now heating my towel. Clothes are ready to go. And look at this setup. Got hot chocolate with there's a lot of marshmallows in there because I just wanted to finish the bag of those pumpkin marshmallows I bought back in, gosh, was that Montana? I don't know where I bought those. I'm gonna watch a little YouTube in the bath. I put my bath salt thing in there, which is great. And the toilet's running, so sorry about the noise, but got my little girl here too, because, you know, we're a package deal. How cute is this place, all lit up from the outside at night? Let me back up a little so you can, isn't that cute? And I love, if you hear rustling, it's Winnie. She's rustling through the leaves. Look at that. How neat is that? I just think it looks so cool. And then look, I don't even know if I showed you this in the video. There's a little chalkboard inside. And it says, welcome Jennifer and Winnie. Enjoy your stay with a, I'll show you when we go inside. It's just so cute. All right, she's had her last cookies for the night. I put them in the dish because they were just a lot of little pieces. She's had her last potty for the night. Here's the sign I was telling you about. Whoever wrote this has very nice handwriting and can draw a really lovely pumpkin. So, kudos to that. And I'm gonna wind down for the night. I mean, I just spent the last hour and a half in the bath, so that was winding down. I don't often get out my drone, but I think I might do a dawn time drone ride tomorrow. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. So I have it all set up, so it's ready to go right when I wake up, if that's how the wind blows me. And we are gonna get in that bed there. And just to show you, actually when I have my car with me, I prefer to bring in my own pillow. These are very nice pillows, nothing wrong with them, but I like my own pillow. And I have my own pillowcase on it, which I wash. I try to book an Airbnb with a washing machine every other trip so I can wash clothes, which I now leave in the car, and bedding when applicable. And this guy travels with me. You guys know how I feel about my pillow bear. Pillow bear is important. You ready to get in the bed? Let's get cozy. Well, we're all tucked in. What a beautifully relaxing day. Just get cozy with me. This is slightly awkward, but that's all right. We're gonna go with it. Just all tucked in and just feeling cozy and grateful. I guess, you know, I would maybe have liked to show you some more of Fort Wayne and show myself some more of it, but that was just not what today ended up being about. And I just like to give myself a chance to be open and flexible, especially, it's one of the beautiful gifts of solo travel, is really just embracing the moment for what it is and what you want it to be, and not having to compromise. That being said, I think traveling with someone else or a group of people is a beautiful, beautiful thing, and that's different too. And I very much enjoy my trips with my family, especially my little ones. But it's really, really nice to have this too. And I'm grateful for it all. And I find that especially when I stay at these really unique spots, I kind of stay in them more, because it's like such a unique place that I probably will never stay in something quite like this, Even though I do stay in lots of wonderfully unique Airbnbs, and I'm very grateful for that. This is like one of a kind, and I'm grateful I got to spend time here today. And truth be told, I spent several hours working today on other projects, but I needed the time and space to do that, and this was the perfect place for that. So a very productive and also relaxing, restorative day in a beautiful place, and tomorrow we head home. But we'll see if I get the drone up, I will check back with you. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see you on the next one, or in the morning, whatever comes first. Take care.
To be afraid until I met you, I was insecure, caught up in the pain, but you showed me how to heal. Took my scars, bruises and broken heart, numbed all the pain, show me how to heal, and now I don't feel broken